Network. It is time to take a look at the midday livestock trade. I'm Bryce Duskett with the Rural Radio Network, and joining us is livestock market analyst Kyle Bumsted. Kyle, tell me what we're seeing when it comes to the livestock trade today.
Well, Bryce, we're seeing a little bit of back and fill here now after the early morning surge here. We had August feeders on up to 329.07, 329.07, that's right. Just shy of that 330 mark in a new contract highs there. We're now trading down 67 cents at 326.92. So definitely an interesting move here on the chart as we've seen this morning here, and we've seen this play out before. Live cattle, same situation here, ran up to 225.72 in that August live cattle contract. We're now trading down 67 cents at 224.55. We're also seeing some commercial spreading going on here. We're seeing that October lose ground to the December lose ground to the February, and the February lose ground to the April. So there's some commercial selling here among some of the non-commercial buying that we saw here this morning. We do have a cattle on feed report that comes out Friday after the close. And a lot of folks are going to be looking at that one here. The on feed, the estimate is 99.1%. Placement number in June, 98%. And marketing's in June at 96.2%. Now, keep in mind there's one more day this year than there was last year, so that marketing number looks a little bit light. So question is, are those cattle still out there in front of us? And right now, it really, with the show list being lower here this week, doesn't really say that they are, but definitely something for us to kind of watch here. We do have some plants that are down here today. There's a major here in northeast Nebraska that is down with some cooler issues. Other than that, we have a semi-annual cattle report here that's out on Friday after the close as well, too. A lot of folks are going to be looking at that for the heifer retention and kind of see where we're sitting as far as the government's thoughts and views on that. No cash trade really to speak of here as far as the live cattle side of things here. The feeder cattle index today looks like it's going to be up $1.06 around that 326.86 mark.
Livestock analyst Kyle Bumsted joining us. To remember, trading of futures and options involves risk of loss and may not be suitable to all investors.
Farming is hard work. Between managing crops, livestock, and equipment, there's not much time left to handle financing and loans. At Dakota Mac, we can help you do the heavy lifting when it comes to ag financing. Whether you're a full-time farmer, an investor, or a young and beginning farmer, we're here for you for all your ag lending needs. Let Dakota Mac help you work smarter, not harder.
Hi, it's Jim Persinger from Dakota Mac in Ogallala. Call me at 308-284-3260 for all your ag financing needs.
They're too young to vape.
E-cigarettes are the most used tobacco products among youth.
They know vaping is dangerous, don't they?
The majority of youth who vape use flavored products, the kind designed to seem harmless.
If they were vaping, I'd be able to tell.
Many vapes are small, discreet, and resemble everyday items. Don't avoid the conversation. Talk to your kids about vaping. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired in association with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and the station.
Good morning. With a look at your markets, I'm Lacey Shippey on the Rural Radio Network. Corn, soybeans, and bean oil remain under some modest pressure this morning. Weekly corn crop progress showed good to excellent unchanged at 74%. November beans, though, have had an uptick in trade based on some falling crop ratings in several states as the good to excellent rating fell 2% overall. And wheat is trading sharply higher on some falling spring wheat conditions. Right now, the extended forecast into August is favorable, with the heat expected to be short-lived. And after reaching some new contract highs yesterday in many of the nearby cattle contracts, trade is mixed today. The cash trade this morning has been fairly quiet. Meanwhile, the lean hog complex is continuing to trade a little higher, with pork cutouts increasing recently, suggesting an increased demand for pork. Taking a look at those markets right now, December corn is down 2 1/4 at 4.20. March down 2 1/4 at 4.37 1/2. September soybeans up 1 1/2 at 10.12. November beans up 2 3/4 at 10.28 3/4. December Chicago wheat up 7 1/4 at 5.70 1/2. March up 6 3/4 at 5.88 1/2. Kansas City for December up 8 at 5.56 1/4. Soybean oil for August up 3.70 at 2.74.20. And August oil down 42 at 55.65. August live cattle are down 37 at 224.85. October down 52 at 221.10. August feeder cattle are down 17 at 327.42. And September is unchanged at 327.70. June lean hogs are off a nickel at 103.70. October down 2 cents at 90.90. And this is a look at your markets on the Rural Radio.